The self-governing British overseas territory of Gibraltar is about to enter a new era as 118-year-old border controls with Spain are set to end. Thousands of workers across daily between Spain and Gibraltar. They will see easier travel starting Wednesday. This comes as border checks that have long been a source of tension have been lifted. Gibraltar is a tiny self-governing British territory at the southern tip of the Iberian Peninsula. It's home to only around 40,000 people. The region relies on about 15,500 daily cross-border workers from Spain who make up nearly half of its workforce. During rush hours, long lines can form at the land border and documents are checked. This especially happens during periods of tension between Britain and Spain, which claim sovereignty over Gibraltar. However, an agreement has been reached between Brussels and London following Britain's exit from the European Union. Border controls between Gibraltar and Spain will be eliminated from July 15th. The agreement was due to be signed today in Brussels. It will align Gibraltar with the rules of Europe's passport-free Schengen travel area. It was reached after years of talks between Spain, Britain and the EU. Travelers arriving from outside the Schengen zone will still have to show their passports to officials at Gibraltar's airport and port. The Gibraltar Federation of Small Businesses says a smoother border will make it easier for the territory's businesses to recruit and retain workers who live in Spain. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez will visit the frontier zone on Wednesday. He hailed the new arrangements as bringing down the last wall inside the EU. He said this would create a zone of shared prosperity. Meanwhile, Gibraltar Chief Minister Fabian Picardo described the agreement as removing the physical barriers of a bygone era of friction while keeping the keys to our own front doors. It has been a source of friction for generations. During peak hours, queues have often stretched for hours. The border was closed by Spanish dictator Francisco Franco in 1969 after Gibraltar, which relies on London for defense and foreign policy, voted overwhelmingly in a referendum to remain British. The closure, which lasted 13 years, cut off the daily movement of workers from Spain into Gibraltar and separated families. The physical fence was erected in 1908, and the border endured a complete 13-year closure from 1969 to 1982. It is a place that has witnessed military battles, sovereignty disputes, and a 13-year blockade imposed by Spain. But from July 15th, it is scheduled to see a new development, the removal of the border, allowing freedom of movement between Spain and Gibraltar.